but you are not visible. Okay, yes, right. So very good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening to you. How are you?
I am fine. Thank you for asking. What about you?
Yes, I'm great. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, sir. That's great, sir. Today, because we are meeting first time, so it is my good opportunity, and I'm very happy to see you. So, sir, we are meeting first time. So please introduce yourself. It will be better to know about you for me.
Yes, sure. My name is Rohit. I'm connecting to you from Varanasi, UP. About my qualification, I have completed my graduation. Nowadays, I'm pursuing law degree, that is LLB. And in my leisure time, I love to read book. And nowadays, as I want to enhance my communication skill, so I'm talking with different kind of the people as like you, my colleagues. That's all about me.
Okay, that's great, sir. So thank you. And now it is my turn. And before going
So
to introduce myself, thank you very much giving me this opportunity. As an introduction, this is Prem Singh Rawat from Uttarakhand. My district is Pauri Garhwal and my development block is Naini Danda. I belong to Tehsil Dhumakot. My village is Devaldar. Right now, I'm connecting with you from my hometown. It is my born and brought up place. About my job, I'm English teacher in private school. And about my qualification, I am postgraduate in English and B.Ed. And my native language is Hindi. And my local dialect is Gadwali. So I'm using this platform because I'm an English teacher. So it is very necessary for me to improve my English and to become a fluent speaker. That's why I'm here, sir.
yeah, good to hear that, and it's my pleasure to talk with you, connect with you as a professional, as an English teacher.
Yeah, you are most welcome, sir. But we are not native speaker, very well because you belong to Varanasi. I belong to Uttarakhand. Your native language is Hindi, as well as my native language is Hindi. So, as a teacher, and it is second language, so practice is necessary for it because we are not in English surrounding. So, artificial atmosphere is necessary to become a fluent speaker, I think.
Ah, yes, sure. It doesn't matter. You are a teacher because the teacher can teach any subject, not language, right? So
Yeah, correct.
it's does yeah. So that's why you are here, and you are trying to enhance your communication skill as well as language. But that is a good because we it's our not native language, but
Yeah,
even we wants to improve it, right? So
yeah.
that is a
Yeah, sir. So, sir, you are pursuing LLB, and you are from Varanasi. So, please tell me something about your education background. It totally belongs to Hindi medium or in your, in English medium. And how long have you been learning English? And what is the main reason to use this platform? And what are you doing to improve your communication skill?
Mhm. Yeah, that's a very good question, I would say. Actually, to be honest, I did all my qualification in Hindi medium. As like
Okay.
I'm a Hindi medium background, so I overall whatever I done, that was totally Hindi medium, right? And
Yeah.
when I come to in my like English, when I joined this application and when I started to learning this language, so it's been approx 3 to 4 months, I can say. It mean I was, I was not consistent that before 4 to 5 months, right? But in 3 months, I am consistent. I'm serious to learn this language, and
Okay.
it's a journey, as you said, like 3 to 4 months. I'm regular. I'm trying to practice speaking something and reading, watching, all the things I'm doing in English. And it's very important to learn this language as a language, not a subject,
Correct,
right?
sir.
So
Yeah.
just watching and listening we can enhance, and it will improve gradually. We cannot learn in one night.
Yeah.
So
correct.
that's the things.
Yeah, yeah, you are. I agree with your all points, sir, because it is language, and we should treat English as a language, not as a subject for speaking purpose. And there are four skills you are well known about the skills that LSRW: listening, speaking, reading, writing. So if you will do practice every day, and because we are not native speaker, so practice is very necessary. And already you mentioned that you are not consistent about your language, about your practice due to some issues, but uh, you know practice makes everyone perfect, because if you will do practice every day, half an hour minimum, half an hour it is required as per my opinion. So if we will do practice this type of situation, then definitely we'll improve our English. And sir, I am English teacher, but right now I'm doing lots of grammatical mistake, because I'm creating English atmosphere, and I am developing my skills by making the artificial atmosphere, and attaining the new learners, co-learners. So I think the conclusion is that practice is necessary.
Yes, really. One thing I observe, if you will skip one day your practice now, so
Yeah,
after day you will feel some hesitation and lack of the confidence.
correct.
It's totally correct. We should practice at least 30 minutes every day
Yeah,
without skipping day.
correct.
So
If
it doesn't matter. Sometimes what happen, as you said, like you are doing some grammatical mistakes. Everyone doing some mistake, right? As I'm
Yeah,
also like doing some mistake as we are learning this language. But one thing we always like think about the practice and regular practice.
yeah,
Hmm,
yeah, you
yes.
are right. Because uh, I'm English teacher. If I will think that yes, I'm English teacher, and during the conversation I will do grammatical mistakes, so I will skip my practice. No, it is language, and we should treat it as a language. So definitely we will improve our English. And I found many native speaker, they do grammatical mistake also during the conversation. And other thing is that, sir, already I mentioned that we should treat English as a language, because there is not too much education qualification is required to learn this language. Because I found many illiterate people, rickshaw pullers, uh, they are good speaker, they are fluent speaker about English, because they are getting the English surrounding, they are getting the English atmosphere, they are uh, using daily use sentences, because of they are getting the foreigners during their profession. So I think there is no need to education qualification is required to learn it, but practice is necessary on the behalf of not native speaker.
Yes, really. What I believe, like there is no connection between education and this language. It
Yeah,
may be any language. It can any language. Maybe suppose we can see in our surrounds there are many people. They are uneducated, really uneducated people, but even they are speaking Hindi language, right? So
yeah,
how we can say like educated person can speak the language as you mentioned there.
yeah,
I would like to highlight again. There are many like people, so they are not educated. They are like doing some hard work, like they are driving cars, risk like that. So
yeah,
they are speaking well. No, so
yeah,
because of practice, just because of the practice, they indulge yourself totally, immerse yourself in this language, and they are
yeah,
getting the like things how they can speak and how they can convey your thought easily to someone, right? So
yeah,
really there is no any connection between like education and language. One thing. And second thing, mistake, it mean anyone can mistake in their initially time. And one
yeah,
thing what's happening nowadays, if you are fluent now, if you are fluent now, so
yeah,
no one can find mistake in your
mistake.
fluency.
Correct.
People can find mistake just in if you are like speaking as a slow way, right? Slow
Yeah.
way, and you are getting stuck and fumble, so they can find. And if you are become a fluent speaker, so they cannot find any mistake in your conversation because you are like speaking as like a bullet train. So how they can find? And no one is here to like no one has a time to finding a mistake to your mistake. Just they are
Correct.
listening and they are like understanding what you want to say and they are enjoying. So we should not think about the mistake. We should try to share and convey your thought as a right way. Maybe the something will be like a mistake in there in conversation, but we should not think too much about it.